The dust is settled at Dens Park, and Chris Sutton is the first man to whip out the Hoover and clean up the dust and prepare himself with a cup full of Rangers tears. Welcome back to Fog Football, and we've got his comments after the game. We were waiting for these, weren't we?
We were, and I think Rangers tears to Chris Sutton probably tastes like Iron Brew to us or something like that, probably tastes good.
Aye, whatever your favourite drink is, that is Chris Sutton's favourite drink. It's what he lives for. It's like vampires need blood, he needs Rangers tears.
And he's been getting quite a lot of Rangers tears over the past 4 days, so I'm sure he is stocked up.
Hyped up.
Yeah, and ready to go. Hits more than a caffeine energy drink ever could.
Ever could. But let's dive into his comments.
Rangers tears give you wings, Mr. Sutton.
They give you league titles too, apparently. But
in abundance.
He said this was a must-win game for Rangers. The way they've played these last two games, I think they'll play like that again. This whole Pitchgate scenario, has that got in their heads? Now, he did say a bit more, but we'll just break down these comments for now. So, must-win game for Rangers. The way they've played, he sees them playing like that in the future. And I sadly have to agree with Chris Sutton. Now, you actually thought they would have responded tonight and played better. I knew for a fact they wouldn't.
Oh yeah, I thought they would have got a marginal win. I wasn't expecting a fantastic performance. I didn't think they'd blow Dundee away. I went 3-2. I was wrong. Happens to the best.
I was wrong too. I went 2-1 Dundee, so I guess we're both wrong. But
maybe you're both fucking wrong.
I think this performance was worse than Ross County. I do.
Well, come on, seem to think
I know they didn't concede 3 goals, but are Rangers really in a...
They didn't score 2 either.
Yeah, are Rangers in a predicament where if they don't concede 3 against Dundee, like they did against Ross County, it's better than the performance? Well, I think the defensive frailties were still there for me.
Clement thought it was a great performance, which I'm not too sure about.
Yeah, I don't know. I've already made a fid on Clement on my own channel. I think he's lost the plot. I think he's went overly on the defensive side of his players. I get it, right? We live in a day and age of football where, we can't get the hairdryer treatment. See what Sir Alex did? You can't do that anymore.
Well, I think Rangers deserve it.
No, fuck, they deserve bloody an M16 to the knees. That's what half these players deserve. Forget the hairdryer.
Well, that might actually improve Dessers as a footballer, like if he got an M16 to the knees.
According to Ian on the Rangers Rabble podcast, who's got no knees, walks about like fucking Tyrion Lannister, he's got more legs than Connor Goldson, so I don't know what's going on there. But
fucking Kevin Nash could run quicker than Connor Goldson.
Nah, he's got no quads, but I tell you what, the quad is no one for Rangers.
Nah, the quad has tore.
Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
Yeah, nah, the quad has tore. The quads are on the shelf, and they'll not be coming off the shelf till next season at least.
Nope.
Minimum.
Talking of shelves, Pitchgate, that was put on the shelf for tonight because the game went ahead, but has it got in their head? According to Chris Sutton.
I think this is bullshit, man. Could the whole pitch thing not easily just got in the head of Dundee?
Of course it could have. Sure, according to Chris Sutton, it got in the head of Celtic. Oh, Celtic, the biggest victims.
Wow. When you look at it now, it looks like Rangers are victims to the fucking pitch.
Are you making fun of mental health, Chris Sutton? My voice broke there. Chris Sutton, sorry, bro.
I suppose...
Look at him looking up there. He's like,
Celtic are on top again.
What? He's looking up. He's going to have to look down.
He's proud.
Yeah, he is.
He's looking up at this. He's looking at the green side of Glasgow, and he's going to have to look down to see some blue. And I don't mean the microphone. I mean the second place, Rangers.
Yep, that is it. But I mean, right, I think if Rangers did get taken aback by the whole Pitchgate scenario, it's pathetic. I'm sorry, it's no excuse. See, as bad as the situation is, it's bad for the league. It's not bad for Rangers. Clement can come out and cry about, it messed up our preparation. A true team, right, wins no matter what.
Look, it's not ideal for Rangers. I think we can all accept that. We can all admit that. But it's not ideal for Dundee either. I mean, both of these teams would not have wanted this game to be dragged out this long.
No, but
But it's no excuse. You can't...
But when Rangers lost to Ross County, right?
There was even people using the Dundee game as an excuse for that. It's like, come on. But they just weren't good enough.
The game didn't go ahead, right? It's like... If you lost to Ross County, you could at least thought, well, they played midweek against Dundee. They didn't, right? The Celtic game, it got cancelled as well, or they didn't put it in there. So the Old Firm, they were again given another clear midweek. If anything, I think the way the Dundee games went, it actually benefited Rangers because it meant they were playing Celtic and Ross County without having to play the mid-game week before it.
Yeah, so gave them I guess, extra rest, and how did they capitalise on that? Not very well, and I mean now they're going into this game against Hearts, Scottish Cup semi-final, big game, need to win it. Will they win it? I'm not sure.
Yeah, you joked about a wee side deal. Well, if you lied into us, we'll lie in last day. It doesn't matter anymore, does it?
Still take that deal if you're up for it.
Well, I don't care. I do not care about the cup.
I actually don't think Hearts need Rangers to lie down to beat Rangers.
No, I don't think they do. I don't. But
Hearts can turn up and play to their best, then I think we will see a maroon.
No, I don't
final.
care if Rangers win 8-0 on... What day is it? Is it Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday.
I don't care if Rangers win 8-0 on Sunday.
Well, I would.
Well, you would, but I don't. I've gave up, right? See, when the Scottish Cup semi... Wait, we all know Aberdeen, right? Or Mince. They're going to lose to Celtic. So what if Rangers beat Hearts? They're just going to fucking lie down to Celtic. Yeah, and that's me saying Rangers are going to lie down to Celtic, not Aberdeen, not Hearts lying down to Rangers. Rangers will lie down to Celtic because they're a fucking pack of cards. Nothing more, nothing less. They're shite.
I thought you were going to say a pack of something else there, but I guess that word has been retired for the Fog football vocabulary. But as happy as Chris Sutton was, can we mention how sad and depressed Chris Boyd looked?
I think that's a separate video, my friend.
Oh, it is a separate video, but you know, I do feel a bit bad for Chris Boyd here because he's been ranting and raving, and it looked like he was actually going to see Rangers win a title for what feels like the first time in about 100 years, but I don't think he's going to get that anymore, and I feel like the banter that Chris Sutton and Boyd have, in terms of who seems to get like one over on the other, it's 50-50, but in terms of whose team delivers for the other, then it's like 99-1. And I mean, Chris Boyd, he might be able to back up some ammunition in the banter department, but his team doesn't help him.
No, Chris Boyd's got ammunition for days. But
he's firing blanks. His team's firing blanks.
If you're getting...
He's got a loaded fucking gun, but the Rangers bullets just on the...
He's looking for
penetrating.
He's looking for a max ammo, and Chris Sutton's getting spammed insta kills.
That's pretty much it.
But Chris Sutton said he cheered.
Chris Boyd's running about with the throwing knife, and Chris Sutton's running about with the... What do you call that gun?
Ray gun?
That's the one. Ray gun.
Aye, ray gun.
You know, well, since we played Call of Duty, guys. Anyway, Rangers Call of Duty was tonight. They needed to win, and they didn't. So
no, they didn't win, but Chris Sutton pointed out they were cheered against Celtic off the pitch. Tonight, they were jeered. You know what? I actually think the fact that they were cheered off the pitch at Ibrox, drawing 3 each, is kind of pathetic. I don't think it was... I'm not saying they should have been jeered, but I don't think they should have been cheered.
No, I think it's different. I think when you come back for a 2-goal deficit, that obviously... obviously you got to fact...
No. See Rangers coming back though and drawing 3 each with Celtic. I actually think that's just due to Celtic not being too good as well.
Sorry guys, I just turned around there. Mark Goldbridge was rubbing his ass, and I had to kind of.
You were taken aback for it.
Anyway,
no, do you not agree though? Do you not think Rangers coming back and drawing 3 each for Celtic in that game was more down to Celtic kind of throwing it away in the second half than Rangers being particularly great?
Who gives a fuck? See if Ross County and Dundee threw away these last 2 games, would you be complaining?
Yeah, but they didn't.
You'd be like top of the league.
Yeah, but that's if buts maybes. I'm talking on absolutes, facts.
Well, do you want the Rangers fans to boo a draw because they think that Celtic lost that instead of us, pulling it back?
No, but I think what people should have realised...
I think they were just happy that it was like a get-out-of-jail card. Holy shit, first half we were absolutely awful. Could have been annihilated, and we somehow came back and got a draw, and we didn't lose ground on Celtic. That's a good result. I think that's how it goes down.
Clapping, man. I said during the game the review of that game, saying that's the league over. Needed to beat Celtic today, and we didn't.
Look, see if Rangers are trailing Hearts 2-0 with 10 minutes to go in the Scottish Cup, and they manage to get 2 late goals to force extra time.
I won't care. I'm done.
I mean, I imagine that most Rangers fans will be clapping when the full-time whistle goes because they'll be like, holy fuck, we've avoided defeat and we're into extra time, let's take them.
What about the league? What? We're just going to get the final to lie into Celtic because that's all this team does.
I mean, you should be used to Celtic winning the league, so I don't know why you're so bored.
I'm used to them winning cups as well.
Oh, that's true.
I'm so bothered because see like the other 100% rate. See, for like the February and March, everyone thought Rangers had the League One. But see, the last couple of weeks, I've realised holy shit, Rangers are going to throw us away. And they have.
Well, I was pretty conservative. I said Rangers were about. I think I said like 60-40 Rangers. So
I said 70-30 at one point.
well, there you go. That's you humped.
That's me humped.
Anyway, Chris Sutton gets the last laugh, guys. Yeah, he normally does. When he supports Celtic and Chris Boyd supports Rangers, you're normally onto a losing
If he's got a ray gun,
battle.
if he's got a ray gun and Chris Boyd's got what? Stanley knife. What's Hart's got? Monkey bomb? A jam tart? What's Davy Martindale got?
Mr. Kit, fuck me, he's not even in the game. He can't even load it. He's stuck in the lobby.
He doesn't have the
He's
DLC pack.
The disc is no inserted with him. He's a power cut. Anyway, that's it.
Clyde dies with Clyde dies, man. What's that?